We have a very special guest joining us this Tuesday morning. Kranthi Bathini is with us. Kranthi, good morning. Thank you for taking the time. Help us understand why the somber mood on markets. What just happened?
Yeah, Kartik, good morning to you. Yeah, markets are in a consolidation phase right now. Market yesterday tried to attempt the level of 25,000 Nifty, but it could not able to close decisively about 25,000 Nifty. So some kind of technical adjustments are taking place right now. The long-term trend is in an uptrend, Kartik, but in the medium to short term, some kind of a consolidation is taking place due to the commentary that's coming from US, making the investors to stay a little bit cautious at this point of time. A lot of uncertainty with respect to the trade war and also the geopolitical issues that's taking place. So at this range of the market, investors are slightly a little bit indifferent to infuse any kind of serious investments in the overall broader markets are concerned. But what we are witnessing is we are witnessing a stock specific action in the recent times right now. Even yesterday and today, we can see some kind of a stock specific actions, companies with a strong order book, earning visibility, and also companies which have come up with strong earnings in the last quarter for the Q4. Those stocks are doing well in the recent past. But overall, markets are in a consolidation phase right now. The long-term trend is on. There is nothing to worry, but these are the medium-term adjustments that are taking place in the market.
Okay, good to see this optimism that this is consolidation phase. These are medium-term adjustments. Kranthi, well, I'm sure investors who are looking at their portfolios this morning may not be looking at this particular narrative with, with a lot of happiness this morning. I want to specifically come to you on the Indigo story that we broke some time back, and news coming in from late last night that there's going to be a stake sale as much as 3.4% or so that the Rakesh Gangwal family is likely to offload in Indigo. And we are seeing Indigo on the charts today already down. In fact, this morning it's down about 2.5% or so, trading at about 5,293. What's really going on with this stake sale, Kranthi?
Kartik, they have been downloading their stakes. They have made fantastic money, tons of loads of money in the post listing, and the stock has posted a strong set of numbers, Kartik,
Yeah.
the outlook for the aviation in India, especially companies like Indigo,
Yeah.
they have a strong visibility of earnings going ahead. But the promoters, they have been offloading the stakes from quite a long time, and it has come up at a time. The stock has delivered a strong set of numbers, and the aviation, as a market leader, Indigo, is doing extremely good in terms of their earnings are concerned. But promoter have a different views with respect to diversifying their investments. So that is the reason $800 million, which translates around 6,200 crores, they have been offloading at this point of time. But the retail long-term investors, there's nothing to worry. India's aviation story is still on. One can hold on to the stock. In fact, any dip in the stock, one can accumulate for medium to long term.
Is this a good enough dip to buy, Kranthi, as per your assessment? 2.5% down in trade today. Is this the right time to buy?
Kartik, I would like to see the price below anything 5,000. That makes me to jump and buy at this point of time. There is nothing to uh, left for the investors to jump and buy at this point of time. But one can, nobody knows the exact tops and bottoms. So if investor is a long-term investor, at this price point, one can start accumulating and in a phased manner, one can accumulate the stock for a longer term. I'm quite bullish with respect to India's aviation story is concerned. We are getting new airports, and India is a market, Indigo is a market leader with the highest market share. And also the favorable thing for the aviation stocks are, Kartik, going ahead, the MRO, the maintenance, repair, and overall, which is a key cost for the aviation companies. Every time if they need MRO, they have to send the engines to Singapore. Now the MRO industry is setting up in India, which will reduce their cost, increase the margins, and crude oil is in their favor. Look at the crude oil prices, which are in a bear market, which will help the companies like Indigo.